Good morning. For those of you new to RVing on a Toyota Dolphin motorhome, today I'm going to show you how quickly and easily you do when you're at the dump station. Now remember, when you're at the dump station, there's two things you're going to do. One is you're going to fill your freshwater tank with fresh water, and the second thing is you're going to drain your gray and your black water tank. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I'm at the dump station, before I get into the issue of dumping, is I like to go through, and since I have a lot of water available, I'll have a lot of water available, is I like to flush out the drain lines in the toilet and the sink. Just, because you've been conserving water all this time, so you haven't really run a lot of water through the system. So this is a good time to do it, since you're going to be filling your tanks anyway. So very simple. So the first thing you do is you come to the panel and you turn on your water pump. And then that allows you to go to your sink and just run some water through and clean out things that you hadn't had a chance to clean before. And this not only helps you in the cleaning up, but it also helps you run some water through the lines and make sure that everything is clear. This is a good time to also flush your tank, which is done by this. And then you go to the back sink and you can also drain that. So just run some water through, clean everything. So because you're gonna use all this water, now you're gonna fill. So when you come to the station, you'll see these two things. You'll see a drain, which is here, and a fill station. So the first thing we're gonna do on the Toyota is to go open the door for the fill. That's located here by the cab. And go through the maze of keys, because you'll have a bunch of keys. And here's your fill. And all you do is you remove this cap, and there's your fill. In my case, I have the drain hose, flexible drain hose, in the basement, and what's called the basement. So I want to open the basement, and there's two keys. I don't know why. I just open it, and then there's a hook where it stays open. There's my leveling blocks, and here is the drain hose and the fill hose as well. This one, I use my own fill hose because you never know what's been on the other hoses, and then I'll show you how you should buy an adapter that helps you fill the tank a little better. Okay, so to connect to your RV, you remove the cap of the drain, and then you put this side, and it's always good to put some weight on top of it, like that, so it doesn't come off or something if there's a lot of pressure. And then you're gonna take this hose and put it in here in your drain. So to put it in the drain, first you have to remove this cap. You do by turning, and then you put in your hose, and you also lock it. And that's it. You're pretty much connected. Now your hose is running and it's going to the drain quite easily. Now the thing you need to do is open two compartments or two valves. This one is for the black water, and there's another one right here. It's for the gray water, or maybe it's the other way around, I'm not really sure. So as soon as you pull this, you're gonna start draining. You can hear it. And don't forget to pull the other one. I'm gonna do it without the camera because it's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see. There we go. So at this point you're draining both. Okay, while you're draining, I'm going to show you the fill connector to fill your water tank. I have one of these. It's a really nice thing, and basically you screw it on the ends. Then once you have it screwed on the end, you can go here, remove the cap, put it in your pocket so you don't forget, and now you're going to fill with water, and it goes just like that. Now this is the on position, and this would be the off position to stop and start the flow. So now take the other end and you screw it on here, and then I turn on the water, and you can see it's pressurized. But why do I want to do this first is because I want to have some you know, the hose doesn't look all that great. I don't know if it's got some dust or something in it, so I'm just gonna give it a quick drain, quick flush. And now we can start to fill. And it's just that simple to fill your water tank, which is located right next to the driver's door. Now, one thing you mustn't do is to leave this unattended. That's cardinal sin, because as it's filling, when it reaches the top, it's gonna overfill, and you want to be there to catch it before it does that. Okay, as you can see, it's filled, and now I put the cap back on, and now I'm just going to use the rest of the time to clean out this hose and clean out the area so you leave it nice and clean for the next customer. I should mention that I have another attachment. This one is the one that I use to clean the drain line or the drain hose. So this is the one that I use to fill my freshwater tank, and this is the one that I use to clean the drain hose. And basically all you do, I didn't show you this, but basically is all you do while this part is connected to the drain over there, you just run some water using this spigot into your flexible drain hose, and just throw some water at it so that it drains into the drain line.